Hi guys, I'm back again. Today is the 12th, and 12th of November, and my positive thing for today, this is going to be kind of like a positive video slash some personal struggles that I'm dealing with. So my positive thing for today, the 12th of November, is we set up our holiday launch at Starbucks today. And tomorrow I get to get my favorite tea in the entire world. It's called Joy Tea. It's absolutely delicious and it only comes out around holiday. I'm going to buy like 18,000 tins of it and just be drinking Joy Tea for the next year. So that's my positive thing for today. But then when I made this channel, I promised that I was going to talk about the positives and the negatives about losing weight and getting healthy and vertical sleeve gastrectomy and basically anything else I felt I needed to vent about. But in my own life, I'm a very independent, trust only myself, I can do it myself, I don't need anyone type of person. But at this point, I really need somebody's help or suggestions or essentially anything. I'm coming to terms with a food addiction. And that sounds, for those of you that don't deal with it, that sounds silly and that sounds like how can you be addicted to food? It's only food. But I am diagnosed by a medical doctor with both anxiety and depression. I actually attempted suicide about a year ago and ended up in the psychiatric ward for 3 days. And I'm on medications for them, but I don't take the medications. They make me feel like a zombie. And I'm a very happy, bubbly, positive people person by nature, and I don't like feeling like I have no emotions, so I don't take them. But instead of taking these medications, I found myself self-medicating with food. I've been really stressed out with work and with not being able to share certain things in my life and just stressed out in general lately. And so I've been, like I said, self-medicating with food. I can't even tell you how many chewy chocolate meringue cookies I ate at work the other day. And those are like 260 calories a piece. And I probably ate at least 4, if not 6 of them. And so I don't classify it as like a binge eating, but I definitely classify it as like an addiction to food. And I'm really at a loss as for how to deal with it. I mean, I can't stop eating. I'm a diabetic. Everybody has to eat, but especially diabetics. We have to watch how much we're consuming and whatnot. And I just can't tell my body no to food when I'm stressed out or when I'm anxious or depressed or I was at my niece's birthday party a couple weeks ago and there was like probably about 8 or 12 screaming children all under the age of 8 running around screaming and hyped up on cake and, playing, and it was just too much for me. Like, I started having a panic attack. And so what did I do? I turned around and ate the biggest piece of cake I've ever eaten in my life. Like, I didn't even enjoy the cake. Yes, it was a great cake, and if I hadn't been, super panicky, it would have been a fucking delicious cake. But because I was so anxious and I was literally just shoving food in my mouth, it was the most disgusting cake I've ever eaten. And so I guess I'm just looking for suggestions or ways to cope with being a food addict. I mean, not to say that it's any easier, but like an alcoholic can just not buy alcohol or not go to bars or, they can keep themselves or at least make an effort. Don't get me wrong, alcoholism is a hard thing to deal with. Drugs are a hard thing to deal with. My mom's a substance abuse counselor for a living. Like, I hear about it all the time. But I can't stop eating. Like, that's something you have to do every day to survive. So, I'm really struggling. And I just don't even know what to do anymore. And it really hurts, actually, to outwardly have to ask for help. Like, that's not, by nature, I don't ask for help. I'm a buckle down, do it your damn self, like, you don't need anybody else type of person, so it's a very hard thing for me to come to people or come to YouTube and just say, hey, I don't know, I can't I can't do it. So, I mean, any positive, encouraging vibes, hugs, advice, ideas, anything like that you can send to Milwaukee, to just confused, lost woman, that would be awesome. I don't know what to do anymore. So, hopefully with some suggestions I can conquer this. I mean, I have to. It's my life. I only have one body and I gotta make the best of it, and I guess I just gotta keep moving forward from here. So, hopefully you guys had an awesome Tuesday, and I will see you guys all next video, I guess. Have a good one. Mwah.